one of the things that I was really an added bonus to being here is I had an opportunity to meet Sheriff Joe Arpaio from Arizona, and I think a lot of people have read a lot about Joe. They talked to him about being America's sheriff, but he certainly is a big believer in treating inmates certainly constitutionally, but concentrating on one time only. That once you're in jail, that you don't come back. Again, I talked before about personal responsibility. I hear him talking about that all the time. He was sitting across the aisle here from me a little bit earlier, so I had a chance to exchange business cards and sheriff's pins with him. But obviously, he's watched the closest for his border county with his dealings with illegal aliens. People I know have actually tried to interview me tonight, and they're putting a label on about Latinos, and in fact, they're not differentiating each other. They're trapped between people from other countries that are here legally and people that are here illegally, and criticizing how people in the United States would treat an illegal alien. People across the world would treat them the same. You come to the country legally, you're here legally. You come to the country illegally, you should be treated as being here illegally.
Well, one of the issues with him has been racial profiling. Is that something that Buffalo's had to deal with in Erie County?
Well, certainly people have pointed at that before. I know that at times people have talked about us maybe profiling Canadians at one of our football games. We don't look to see where anybody's from. It's just if somebody's here and they misbehave, and they happen to be from Canada, you wouldn't recognize a Canadian as a Canadian until after you ask him where he's from. So I think probably no agency would tolerate that, but yet it's hard to explain how you don't do it when someone else accuses you of that. I know people talk about stopping people at night. Driving while black has been an issue that's come up in law enforcement. I would challenge people to see a car that passes you at night as it passes in the opposite direction and identify who the occupants, the racial background of the individuals in that car. I mean, it's a silly comment, but you can't convince people that it's not so.
We also need to knock down self-imposed barriers.